Remember when your husband told us we don't really have to drink for real?
I killed it, it's murder. I speak up, they murmur, go crazy, berserker, make babies, get gerber.
So what I wanted to do today, Ree, I wanted to just, instead of listing the recipe below, I wanted to tell you guys how I make it. So what I do, well, what I did with this time,
I really wanted to sell it.
What I did was, I got about 20 just gymongous, that's my word. You swallow it, girl. Like, so I take like 20 lemons and I take Ciroc or Tito's, but whatever your favorite vodka is, but that's my favorite.
Because she's allergic to anything else, remember?
I cut the lemons up, right? And I let like 20 of them just soak in the vodka all night long. Just cut them up, put them in a big container, and then pour the vodka in there.
She just pours the vodka in.
Yeah, I usually do the whole bottle. But anyway, for the sake of this vlog, use about 4 cups of vodka and 20 lemons. Then let that soak overnight. And then the next day,
oh, it's so good.
You're going to get like 20 more lemons. Now this is high class lemon drops. This ain't no jokey joke.
Yeah, you don't share this with just, you know, if you don't really like these
with
people,
your friends.
Yeah.
So then the next day you're going to take like 20 more and then you're going to squeeze the lemon, just fresh lemon, right? Then you take that soaked vodka with the lemons and you pour that in there with it. You can take either a little bit of lemonade, what's that, country time? I use a little bit of country time, just a little bit, and just add a little bit of that in there. Or you can use, if you do 4 cups of vodka, you're going to do a 1.5 cups of simple syrup. And as a side note, you can make your own simple syrup by pouring some sugar in the pot, put some water in there, let it come to a nice boil, and then just let it cool. So after you mix all that together, you gotta let it chill. I usually put mine in the freezer because I like it to have like a little crystal, just a little oof. So that's my lemon drop recipe. But for everybody else, if I was going too fast, I will list it below just for you. What I wanted to talk about is, I
wrote some down. I
want to talk about my kids. So guys, I don't know if y'all know it, but I have 4. The boys are going to be 29 and 28. And the girl, you got somewhere to be?
No, my phone is ringing. You know my husband got me this technology.
Well, don't answer it.
I'm not going to hit the ground. He got me this technology. I don't really know how to work it.
Sons are 29, 28. And my daughters are 24 and 20.
You asking me to confirm that? Mine turned 20.
Ooh, you just had 1.
But I got 1 and then 2 bonus babies.
All right.
Both of them 20.
How old are the bonus babies?
20 and then 23.
You sure?
Yeah.
My damn kids don't listen to me. They think I'm damn stupid. Like one of my sons, I ain't calling no names.
Don't call no names.
Okay. So one of my sons, like I'll tell him something and then, well, first of all, he'll call me and ask me, Mom, I need your advice, blah, 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 blah. So I'll tell him, and then he will tell me how that's not going to work. Or he won't agree with me. Then, like a month later, he'll come to me and he'll go, you know, Mom, I was talking to one of my friends, and my friend said the same thing I told his ass a month ago. And he'll go, that was some good advice he gave me.
Oh, he don't even credit you.
No.
Like he don't.
No. My children, a couple of them are in the millennial thing, whatever that is. They think they smarter than me. They think they smarter than my husband and I.
Technology only.
Yes, because they think because we don't know how to Google and we don't know how to
because we use encyclopedias.
Right, Instagram and Twitter and Twitter and what
that shit would be old by the time we circle.
So what I say to him is, I said, what happens if the internet go out and you can't Google something and you really need the information? You know what an encyclopedia is?
I do. That's what I'm saying. We used to. Would be old and outdated by the next
And you know what he said to me? That stuff in the encyclopedia is old and outdated. They got volume 1s and volume 2. They used to update them.
That's what I'm saying.
We didn't just go like from the caveman.
Yeah, we just didn't have one volume.
Right.
We kind of kept it updated. Now we wouldn't be as updated as they are because they have instant.
But they have instant too.
Yeah.
Because some of that stuff ain't for real.
I wish I had Google when I was going to school. Ain't no use me trying to lie. Ain't no use me trying to lie
Well,
with that.
I can tell you this much: if they had Google, I probably would have graduated from college.
You cheating and out on the test. I would have been cheating, but I'm glad that they didn't have.
We had to pull the whole dictionary out to cheat. Did you cheat?
Yeah, but you know how you used to write the paper. You used to write the answers down and then take the paper off and act like you wrote it all down.
I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't know how you cheat?
Write it on
That
my
was
hand.
in religion class.
I wrote it on my hand. I wrote it on my hand.
And then that be with you all day?
No. And then you wipe it. Sometimes I wrote it. I got
don't go anything lower. Where you going with that? Where you where you writing, Lee? Where you writing?
on my inner thigh.
So what answers would you write? I mean, what classes are you doing down there?
You know what you do? I'm gonna show you how to do it because we're not encouraging cheating at all.
Oh no,
I'm just telling you, old school. They probably got some new stuff now. But I used to act like I had a headache, and I was concentrating. I put my head down, and then I'm like,
all the way down there.
yeah.
I told you I wrote that shit out already down on the piece of paper. Act like I need a scratch sheet of paper. And then hell I had to write it. Sometimes I'd have my name already on the sheet.
My kids had the TI-83 calculator. It's probably way more.
What the hell is that?
Y'all didn't have, girl, where you put.
Your kids had that?
Yeah.
What
and
is
you
it?
put your formula in the calculator.
Uh-huh.
And then you could just, I never knew how to work it, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, but your kids went to private school. Well, for the people whose kids went to public school, I'd like for you to tell me if you had that kind of calculator.
they had it. You had the TI-83 calculator, and then it turned into TI-85, and the freaking calculator.
Oh, that's TI meaning Texas Instruments?
But the calculator was $130.
Oh, so your kids shared the calculator?
No, they couldn't because they were in different grades.
Oh, so you bought all your kids $130 worth of calculator?
I killed it, it's murder. I speak up, they murmur, go crazy, berserker, make babies, get gerber.